Good morning, everyone. It's Bob here, and today we look at the final Hogwarts Express mock that I've been working on. As you can see, all nice. Yes, still missing one piece, but it works perfectly fine. Looks brilliant, I think. We'll go through a bit of the details, have a look at everything. Now, this mock is the locomotive is officially 7 studs wide in terms of carriage width or the chassis. With the pistons on the side, it goes out to 9 studs wide. But if you have a look at the cab and that's 6 studs. But it's only the chassis itself which is 7 studs. If you have a look down the front there, see it's got a... Yes, the pistons here do move with the wheels. The motor is housed inside. Let's have a look. So there's a large motor that sits inside there. Oh, wow. Battery boxes inside there with the on button. It does come out quite easily to have access to everything. All is housed. Let's try and get inside here. There's a bit of detail inside there. I was hoping to put a light there with a firebox, but I ran out of space to get the lights inside there. I don't have a magnet between the two. I just use a 3-long lift arm with a pin, basically to drop it in. It's a lot easier than having a magnet. Also, using extra magnets to connect the two when they're permanently going to be connected makes no sense to me. So I've also done something similar, like I've worked on the front. Let's take this off sideways. So there's underneath. I've got this floating wheel again to help go around the corners. The whole front bogey is this floating. I had to go for something like this because I had to shorten the chassis by 1 stud, and that was causing collision, and I had to shorten this connection here by 1 stud, which was causing a lot of collisions between the wheels and the pistons going around the corners. So I did this to allow me to have more flexibility. It is actually very stable going around the corners and switches as well. Having no issues with that. I was quite impressed with that and how stable it was. Now, looking at the carriages, I've got 2 carriages. The contents they are empty at the moment. The roofs do come off quite nicely. They've only got 4 jumper plates on either side. If you have a look, a bit of detail there. These are 32 long carriages. There's not a train base plate, there's just a normal plate there that I've used to create these with turntables underneath each wheel. As you can see, some nice little detail underneath. Overall, I'm very happy with myself with this. Struggled obviously to get the locomotive to work around the corners with keeping the right length and not causing any collisions in the front. Any of you built yourself a own locomotive, steam locomotive, you struggled on that front bogey to keep it on the track. That is possibly one of the hardest things to perfect, my opinion. Also getting the drive wheels, the gear ratio just right, and then somehow trying to hide the battery back and everything inside there is also a challenge, but not too hard. Obviously the carriages. So yes, so that's the complete locomotive with the carriages. I won't be building any more carriages. Just trying to get these red windows is a bit difficult to get hold of. Not available in a lot of sets and not in production at the moment from what I checked last. So I'll only keep it as 2 carriages. I have pulled a couple of more with this, with the Locomotive, and it doesn't seem to struggle even around the corners, so that's always a good thing. So if I do somehow manage to get more windows, you never know, I might have a 3rd or 4th carriage added to this. Yes, thank you for watching. If you liked what you're seeing, if you liked what you're seeing, please hit the like button and the subscribe. And we'll see you again later. Cheers.